fried wolf.
I know we got this baby too. You got that.
983. That much money and the amount of drugs we found. And it was bundled up separately, so I doubt if he made it legally. But it is going to be turned in. $983.31.
We might be looking at, man, close to $1,000 you owe $1,000 worth of street.
A Georgia native, 16-year veteran of the Atlanta Police Department and member of the Atlanta Police Honor Guard, Senior Officer Gail Thomas was a model police officer and was killed in the line of duty performing her job. She was a caring mentor and loved to help people in the community, her fellow officers, and even those she put behind bars, a dedicated, involved member of her church, a wonderful friend, and a great mother to her daughter. Her daughter was Gail's sunshine, all right. So much so, Gail would sing "You're My Sunshine" to her all the time. But if there's one thing friends and fellow officers remember about Gail Thomas, it was her smile, described as one of the most beautiful smiles God ever put on someone. Gail attended Boyd Elementary and Archer High School before graduating cum laude from Georgia Military College in 2004. Officer Thomas became a 911 dispatcher. Following that, she became an Atlanta police officer within the Zone 5 precinct. Those who had the privilege to know and work with Officer Thomas recall her positive attitude, her beaming smile, and a winning personality. Her fellow officers knew her as a very sweet person with a smile that would brighten any room. You didn't shake hands when you saw Gail Thomas, you got hugs. Her more than pleasant nature never stood in the way of her duty, as her winning the Officer of the Month award quickly attests to. She often mentored and gave advice to rookie dispatchers and police officers. A former partner affectionately called her a mentor in blue. Officer Thomas's community service was outstanding. Gail worked for Atlanta Public Schools as a resource officer to make a safer school environment. One officer recalled, she was small in stature, but her dedication, work ethic, heart, and smile made her larger than life. Gail never stopped working and fought her whole life to provide her daughter every opportunity. Gail lived for the daughter she so cherished. Major Christopher Leidy, Gail's commander, said, "I challenge you, do not mourn for Gail Thomas, because Gail is all right. Mourn for our loss and the fact that our world is a little less bright because of the loss of her physical presence in our life." Thank you, Officer Thomas. Well done. A good and faithful servant.